All right, get ready for the biggest hacks to make road trips with toddlers easier. We have several road trips planned for this summer, and after over 10 road trips already with my toddler, I know the number one way to make it easier is preparation and planning. I've also discovered lots of hacks to make road trips with toddlers easier. If you don't know me already, hi, I'm Kirsten. I travel with my 2-year-old daughter Adeline a lot around the world, sometimes with my husband, sometimes solo, or with other family or friends, and I share our experiences and talk about tips to make traveling with little ones easier, because I firmly believe and am passionate about the fact that traveling does not have to end with a baby. I'm also currently 18 weeks pregnant with our second baby and am excited to attempt traveling with a toddler and baby soon, so be sure to subscribe and let's get into these hacks. Okay, I'm sure you guys can probably guess this, but the number one thing that you do not want to forget when road tripping with a baby or toddler is snacks. One way that I like to make it fun is to make a little snack caddy of snacks that you can easily pass back to your toddler. Some snacks that are super travel friendly and are a cute, fun treat for your toddler are these snacks and drinks from Good to Grow. They have hundreds of characters to choose from your kids' favorite shows and movies like Peppa Pig, Disney, Marvel, Paw Patrol, and more. There are tons of characters to choose from. These juices are always a staple for our road trips because, one, they're no sugar added, so I feel good about giving them to Adeline, and also they are spill proof, which makes them perfect for road trips. I'm also really excited to introduce Adeline to Snackers for the first time. She's never had them, but she's obsessed with baby sharks, so I know she's going to be so excited about these. I can't wait to show these to her. And these snacks you can feel good about giving to your toddler as well because they are made with no high fructose corn syrup, they are made with whole grains, and no artificial colors. Yeah, so I have a container of Snackers in here, a juice bottle, and a banana. And I just feel like having the snacks in a caddy makes her less likely to throw them and spill them. She will just tell me that she's done, and then I can just take the caddy and there's no mess. Before you leave, put some inexpensive toys, snacks, and other fun items into a separate paper lunch bags. Of course, I had to add some Good to Grow snacks and drinks into the bag. You can pull one out if your kids get a little restless during the trip, or you can make one for every hour or two as a little surprise for them to look forward to. One of the most important things not to forget whenever road tripping with a toddler is lots of travel toys. So what I like to do is have either a bin or a backpack full of toys and give one to her at a time and hide the rest so she can't see them. If I'm road tripping solo, I usually like them in the passenger seat so I can easily hand them back. And if I'm road tripping with my husband or with someone else, I like them diagonal to me so that because she sits behind me in the passenger seat, and so I can easily grab them and then hand them to her. We have all different kinds of toys. I really like to bring a variety, and I will link my Amazon list of my favorite travel toys down in the description, so be sure to check that out. Another super helpful thing to do is to drop proof your toys. For example, this has a pen in it. I know that if I did not tie this string to it, she would be asking me to pick it up for her a million times. So what I did is attach a string. First, I knotted it to the actual pen, and then I duct taped that string so the string wouldn't fall off. And then I duct taped it to the back of the book. And now she can color with it as much as she wants without dropping it on the ground, unless she drops the whole book on the ground. So this will help a lot in saving your back and just the annoyance of dealing with kids dropping their toys constantly. It's really helpful to have a designated spot for diaper changes or for a potty chair if your toddler is potty trained. Instead of using ice to keep the food and drinks in your cooler at the right temperature, try freezing juice bottles instead. These are the Good to Grow juice bottles. This will help keep everything cool. Your kids can drink them after they thaw, and it's less messy than ice. Be sure to keep wipes handy for faces and fingers. I like to just keep them in the glove compartment. Before it's nap time, always make sure everyone has empty bladders, full stomachs, and that you have a full tank of gas before settling in for a nap, because you do not want to risk them waking up because you stopped. Another great idea to help with nap time is to block the sun. There are lots of shades that you can purchase to block light from coming in, or you can use a baby blanket rolled up in the window. Just make sure it's less than an inch outside the window, otherwise it's going to flap around like crazy. Whenever we stop for a meal, we get out to eat. We've noticed it's super helpful to allow Addie to get out and stretch, get some energy out, and then she is happier to get back into the car. I hope that you enjoy these tips and hacks for road tripping with toddlers, and I hope they make your trip just a little bit easier. Just know you are not going to get there whenever the GPS says, but it doesn't matter. What really matters is that you guys make it there eventually and that you make it there safely. That's what counts. Be sure to follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you don't already at Kirsten Brook Travels, and follow Good to Grow drinks. They are awesome, and be sure to stock up on some for your next road trip. I will see you guys next week.